Can you solve this difficult question from JEE Advanced 2017? We are given a quadratic equation and alpha and beta are its root. And then there is an expression an which is in the form of power of alpha and beta. And we have to answer question regarding A12 and A4. Let's see how to start it. First of all, we will find all the information about alpha and beta from this equation. The first one is the sum of roots alpha plus beta is 1 and alpha beta is -1. And also we can find alpha and beta, and let's assume that alpha is 1 plus root 5 by 2 and beta is the minus part. Now we see that to find expression for an, we have to find the power of alpha and beta. And this is not very easy, right? Because this is already a complex expression for alpha and beta. Where to start? We look at the question number 53 and we see that there is some kind of cyclic nature from the options we can see, right? And how to find it? Let's see. One way is we start by alpha and then we find alpha square and then we find alpha cube and see whether there is some relation between them. Another way is we just look at the given equation and see whether we have some relationship between alpha square from the equation. Maybe we have, so we just write alpha square minus alpha minus 1 equals to 0, which means alpha square is 1 plus alpha or alpha plus 1. And if we have to find alpha cube, we just cube this equation. We multiply one more time by alpha. So we'll have alpha square plus alpha. And this will continue. Alpha to the power 4 will be alpha cube plus alpha square. And we have found an expression which is alpha to the power n equals to alpha to the power n minus 1 plus n minus 2. And similar expression can be written for beta. So now we are in a position to solve question 53. We have to find A12. So we will write A12 equals to P into alpha 12, and we already know how to write alpha 12. Similarly, we will write beta 12, b to the power 12. We can see that A12 is A11 plus A10, and therefore our answer is B. Now moving to question 54, we have A4 equals to 28 and we have to find P plus 2Q. We will write A4 in the simplified form, which is, now here we have to find the values of these expressions, right? Because we have to find the actual values. But if we have to find alpha cube by cubing this equation, it will be very lengthy. So what we can do is we use already existing identities. First of all, we can take alpha square out. From this, we will have 1 plus alpha. And we already know that alpha square is equals to 1 plus alpha. So this is nothing but 1 plus alpha square. Now we have to just find 1 square. So we will find just 1 square. And this is, now we have these values, we put this back in the equation. Further simplification we have, and after this, how to solve this problem. We have not actually utilized this fact yet, and the fact says that if a and b are rational and a plus b root 5 is 0, then both a and b should be 0. And this is because the left hand side will be an irrational number, but right hand side is irrational, which is 0, which means this is impossible, and that's why it is possible only if both are 0. And similar thing we can apply here. So here what we mean is that this expression should be equal to 56 and this should be 0. So we have p plus q equals to 8 and p minus q equals to 0. So which means p is equal to q equals to 4. And now we can find p plus 2q, which is nothing but 3 times 4, which is 12, and our answer is D. That's it. If you enjoyed this solution, consider subscribing.